Welcome back. Balleraena Dance Studio is presenting Phobophobia this Saturday. That will dive into our greatest fears through dance, light, and sound. Joining us this morning with a preview is Raina Rasmussen, Wendy Wetmore, and Anna Luna. Good morning, ladies.
Hi.
Hello. It's just so exciting, and I think it just, the idea of it just kind of captures you. Talk about the inspiration behind this.
So maybe last April, I can't remember the first time I texted Wendy, but I said I have this awesome idea for the show, and we were talking about it. I think you were already in Sioux Falls. We were going for a walk around the block, and I was like, why are we talking about this? Let's make this something. So I just started, looking up people's greatest fears, talking to people. What's your greatest fear? My greatest fear is water by electrocution.
Oh.
And so I was like, I know I need to have that one in there.
Okay.
And I know I need to have my sister's in there, which was elevators. So I just started writing down people's greatest fears that I was talking to and looking up, like when I looked online, one of the greatest fears of people is dogs. And so we have a dog piece. Anyways, so Wendy and I started talking, and she was like, what if I do the visuals for this? So she's creating visuals. So for example, like during the plane crash piece and flying is visuals of like being in an airplane and start seeing the lights go on. And so you're watching the visuals and then watching these dancers interpret flying on an airplane. Wow. And then Wendy was like, I have this amazing friend in Denver, because these guys both live in Colorado.
Okay.
And she's like, I have this amazing friend named Anna Luna. Let's FaceTime and see if this could be something else. So I literally just met Anna Luna 5 minutes ago.
I love that.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to South Dakota.
Yes.
And Anna was like, I can write music and play instruments and use my voice and basically write scores for this show. Yeah. So she has written music for this show, and she's going to play some of the music live in the show. For example, the drowning piece. There's a soloist who is drowning in the water, and Anna Luna is playing the music of drowning.
Wow. Why do you think, music adds such a great element to this show in, your experience?
I mean, there's nothing like live music, so and music and dance is my sweet spot. I love it. I love collaborating with dance very specifically. Yeah. And so when they asked me to do this, I was super pumped about it, and I just think I'm really excited to be in a new place and working with new dancers and getting to play the music live. I'm a violinist too, which I think we didn't mention, so I'll be playing the violin live in the show for 4 of the pieces. And I really started composing a lot in the last 2 years, so this is just a great way to expand my palette, and I'm so excited that they asked me to do this.
I feel like you'll really feel the music and the fears with just having music there, as well as the projections a little bit. Talk about that and kind of your piece of all this.
So I create projection art for live shows, and it kind of stems out of my experience with photography and creating visual effects in camera, and also using computer-generated imagery. So it was really fun to partner with these ladies to do this show and to come up with some very triggering things. I must admit, some of the footage was, like, oh, do I want to put that in or not? Let's talk about this.
Spooky.
So I'm really excited to be doing this. You guys should all come to the show. It's going to be incredible.
It looks amazing. And then, it's kind of these fears and the concept. I'm terrified of snakes, and everybody that watches the show knows that I'm scared of snakes.
We have a snake piece, so...
Well, maybe I won't go. Maybe I won't go. No, I still want to go.
The snake piece is amazing. There's 4 dancers technically being the snake with their bodies. Then with Anna Luna's music, and then Wendy's visuals. The show is not gory, there's no blood, but you will be maybe feeling some water on your face at times during the storms, or hearing some pounding at times. We have hired some ankle grabbers.
I didn't even know this.
Just be aware that you might be sitting and all of a sudden feel your ankle get grabbed underneath the seating.
Oh my goodness.
But we do talk about that prior to the show, so you know that you keep your feet up.
Oh man, my feet will be up. I will be terrified. But I like this. This is facing your fears. I mean, what is the whole purpose of this at the end of the day, and why you decided to do this?
So the whole purpose is, I've never done a full-length show where you don't have stops in between, and I've taught dance for 28 years in South Dakota. have my degree in dance and danced my whole life, but I've never done a show that was straight through with no stops and basically like a full-length show. So my whole goal at the end of this was to produce something that everybody can relate to, and also go like, oh, I didn't know that people had fears of dogs, or like I can't even have things plugged in my bathroom. And just facing these fears, but also projecting them in a different way through dance. And there's some funny parts in the show, and there's some silly parts, and there's parts that might make you cry, you know? So the whole goal at the end is just to go, everybody has something they're scared of, but let's face these and create something beautiful.
Yes, amazing. So exciting. Okay, so where do people get tickets? And then remind us again when they can go catch the show.
Okay, so the show is tomorrow, Saturday, November 9th at 1 o'clock and 7 o'clock at Balleraena in the new Black Box Theater. It's called Kenzie Cook Theater. So come early. If you buy a ticket online, you can buy them at the Balleraena website, www.balleraena.com. And when you buy your ticket, it includes all food and drink. So there's going to be food there and wine and you know, soda for the kids, of course. And so when you buy your ticket, come an hour early, mingle in the lobby, have a few drinks, and enjoy the show.
Awesome. It
Yes.
sounds like a great time.
Yes.
Thank you so
Please
much
come.
for being
Yeah.
here. Yes.
Thank you for having us.
Yes. And stick around. We have more after the break.